Recovering from narcissistic abuse is not just recovering from a bad relationship. It's not just a toxic relationship or a relationship that didn't work out or a relationship that legitimately has two sides to the story. It's recovering from a pathological predator, and I'm not being dramatic, who systematically faked an entire personality through studying you, mirrored you, said and did whatever they needed to in order to hook you into that relationship. And then once they had you, started the work of psychologically and emotionally breaking you so that they could maintain ultimate power and control, because that is what they are motivated by. Not partnership, not love, not attachment. Narcissists and psychopaths get into intimate relationships with people so that they have someone to control, to leech off of, to live like a parasite, feeding off of not only their love and devotion, but their emotional reactions, their life force. And so that they have someone to utilize like a tool and to fulfill their needs unilaterally. And what is the most effective way to attain ultimate control over someone? Softening them up by giving them everything that they feel like they've ever wanted, cultivating dependency, and then desperation, and then breaking them down. Narcissists and psychopaths psychologically and emotionally reorganize you. And they utilize the information that they have harvested from you in the love bombing and idealization phase. They utilize your previous traumas, your soft spots. They figure out what your weaknesses are. And they use those to make you your most desperate and malleable self. And they will use tactics like fear, intimidation, threat of abandonment, and a sense of guilt, obligation, shame. Most powerfully, intermittent reinforcement. And it's the intermittent reinforcement cycle where the abuser oscillates between being cruel and kind that causes the cognitive dissonance and the addiction that keeps people stuck in these relationships. Narcissists and psychopaths actively use the same tactics that we see in cult indoctrination and brainwashing. And all cult leaders are narcissistic and psychopathic. And they also utilize the same coercive control tactics that were used to break prisoners of war. Think about that for a second. So recovering from a relationship, or more accurately a manipulationship with one of these predators, is so much more than getting over a bad breakup. And here's the thing, your friends and family will gaslight you about what you went through because they can't fathom that these personalities exist and that some people, and I use that word generously, are capable of such cruelty and strategic domination with a complete lack of empathy, compassion, or remorse. And they will gaslight you about what you've experienced, and you will be pathologized in the recovery. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced this, and if you're new here, I'm a narcissistic abuse educator and a narcissistic relationship recovery coach. Make sure you hit follow and you can book recovery coaching with me through the link in my bio.